What you are about to hear will change everything you thought you knew about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. In a shocking, unverified, and frankly unbelievable audio clip that has just surfaced, a voice alleged to be Ghislaine Maxwell from an undisclosed location has broken her silence in a way that targets one of the world's most famous women. The claims are brutal, they are personal, and if there is any truth to them, they threaten to detonate the very foundation of the Sussex brand forever. This is not just a scandal. This is a potential earthquake. Before we dive into these explosive and unconfirmed allegations, if you are as captivated by the real stories shaping the royal world as we are, then you need to be part of our community. Make sure you subscribe to Royal Report 24/7 and tap that like button right now. Your support allows us to bring you these urgent updates, and sharing this video helps us get the truth out. Now, let's get into what is being said. The audio, which began circulating on fringe online forums just hours ago, is grainy, difficult to verify, and its authenticity is hotly disputed. In it, a voice bearing a chilling resemblance to Maxwell's is heard speaking to an unknown interviewer. The conversation is casual, meandering, until the subject of modern fame is raised. And that's when the name is dropped, Meghan Markle. The voice on the tape doesn't just mention her. It launches into a vicious, unprompted character assassination that has to be heard to be believed. The central, most damaging claim is this, that the Duchess of Sussex, long before she met Prince Harry, was a desperate social climber who allegedly attempted to infiltrate a specific, powerful social circle. A circle that the voice claims Meghan believed could fast-track her to the A-list. The voice alleges that Meghan was not a victim of circumstance, but a ruthless and calculated operator who studied the patterns of the elite and tried to emulate them with a cold, clinical precision. It's important to state again that these are unsubstantiated allegations from a highly questionable source. But the mere existence of this tape is sending shockwaves through royal and media circles. The narrative being pushed is one of a woman so consumed by ambition that she would allegedly stop at nothing to craft her own destiny, a narrative that directly contradicts the image of the serendipitous, fairy tale romance we have all been sold. The voice goes further, making a series of deeply personal and unverifiable claims about Meghan's past behavior, describing her as a social chameleon and a user of people who would allegedly befriend individuals solely for their connections before discarding them when a better opportunity arose. This portrayal, if it were to gain any traction, is the absolute antithesis of the compassionate, humanitarian image Meghan and Harry have so carefully constructed. The potential fallout from this is impossible to overstate. For Harry, who has staked his entire post-royal identity on protecting his wife from what he calls malicious fabrications, this is his worst nightmare realized. It attacks the very core of their shared story. For the royal family, this presents a crisis of unimaginable proportions. Do they break their sacred vow of never complain, never explain, to distance themselves from this mess? Or do they remain silent, hoping the storm will pass, all while knowing that this sordid tale is now permanently woven into the global conversation about the Duchess of Sussex? The timing could not be more devastating. This comes as Meghan is attempting to launch her new American Riviera Orchard brand, a venture built entirely on perceptions of authenticity, taste, and integrity. These allegations, true or not, threaten to poison the well of public opinion at the most critical juncture. Imagine the conversations happening in Montecito right now. The sheer rage, the feeling of violation, the frantic calls to lawyers and publicists. This isn't just another negative headline. This is a direct, brutal, and deeply personal assault from the most toxic source imaginable. It's a story that feels like it's been ripped from a dark Hollywood thriller, not the pages of a royal biography. And that is what makes it so dangerously compelling. Whether there's a shred of truth to any of this is almost beside the point now. The tape exists. The claims are out there. The seed of doubt has been planted in the global consciousness. For Meghan, this is the ultimate test of her brand's resilience. Can the wall of positivity withstand a blast from the darkest corner of the public sphere? The truth may be messy, it may be complicated, but one thing is for certain. The battle for control over Meghan's story has just entered its most vicious and unpredictable chapter yet. If you want to stay on the front lines of this unfolding royal crisis, to get the clearest and most balanced reporting as this story develops, then you cannot afford to miss our coverage. Help us continue this work. Subscribe to Royal Report 24/7. Like this video to boost its reach and share your thoughts in the comments. The narrative is being rewritten in real time, and we will be here to report every twist.